Previously on the Justice League, Lex Luthor has created a virus called Amazo and kept it in his lab. The virus has the ability to suppress any metahuman powers, and Luthor's main motive was to use that virus against metahuman criminals so that they can't harm the innocent people. But trouble begins as a metahuman called Neutron breaks into Luthor's facility to kill him. But just as he is about to do his job, the Justice League arrives to save Luthor's life. But during that conflict, the container, which has filled with the Amazo virus, gets leaked, and it starts to spread through Luthor's lab to the entire city. The entire League members engage themselves to save the innocent lives during this dire situation. But during that process, most of the League members get caught by the virus and become infected. Even though the virus suppresses the meta powers inside of the metahumans, but in the case of the human beings, the virus gives them some superpowers. But within 24 hours of the infections, the virus goes through 3 different stages, and in the final stage of the infection, the cells of the infected begin to break down and they die. So to stop this infection, Luthor instructs the remaining League members to capture the patient Zero, and if there's any chance to developing a vaccine, a sample of his blood will be needed. Soon Superman and Batman get caught by the patient Zero, but just as the pair about to confront him, they get hit by patient Zero's heat vision blast, as he is able to mimic anything just like the Amazo android, but organically. Right at that time, the patient Zero develops a pair of wings through his back and escapes from that place. Superman and Batman follow his trail back to Lex Corp, but soon they are attacked by the patient Zero. And just as they are about to end their life, Wonder Woman shows up to save the day. As a result, the Trinity of the Justice League engage themselves in a stressful fight with the patient Zero. As Superman and Wonder Woman tries to hold him down, Batman takes a sample of his blood. But right at that time, the patient Zero breaks free and hits Batman with his heat vision, which resulting him to drop the blood sample, and also his protective shield get cracked. As a result, Batman has been infected by the virus, and he has only 24 hours to cure himself, otherwise he will die. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review chapter 38 of the Justice League. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by a suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up inside the White House, where Captain Steve Trevor advises the President of the United States to remain in a secure location to avoid infection by the Amazo virus, as it can survive indefinitely outside the human body, and the virus also has become airborne. The remaining League members are searching for the patient Zero in the hopes that he might be the key to finding a cure, and if they fail to generate the vaccine, billions will die. Back at the city, Superman and Wonder Woman tries to beat the patient Zero, and Batman has been infected, and he is entering into stage 2, which is the development of meta powers inside a normal human being. Even though Batman is developing some superpowers for a moment, but he fears that the third stage is his inevitable death. As the patient Zero completely overpowers Superman and Wonder Woman, Batman uses his power to bring down patient Zero by throwing a powerful sonic wave directly at him. During that process, he begins to collapse, but Superman quickly catches him. Batman let him know that he has been exposed to the virus, and he develops some meta powers inside him. Even though he is blind, but he can see everything like a bat, and his power appears to be an amplified form of echolocation. As his condition deteriorates, Batman warns them that Luthor cannot be trusted. Realizing Batman's current condition, Superman and Wonder Woman take Batman and patient Zero back to Luthor's camp in the hopes that he can develop a cure and save their best friend's life. Meanwhile, at the metropolis, Luthor has been attacked by an individual called Bullet, who becomes surprised as he finds that his 50 caliber shot has been deflected by a heavy layer of ice, and the savior is none other than the Captain Cold. As Captain Cold completely freezes Bullet and saves Luthor, he angrily heads towards Neutron location about who is hiring all these assassins to kill him. But just as he is about to force him to talk, Lena shows up from behind and begs Luthor to not to wake him up. But Lex angrily declines her request and orders Captain Cold to take Lena out of his room. As Neutron wakes up from his induced coma, Luthor explains everything about who and where he is, and he also informs him that the Amazo virus has completely neutralized his ability, meaning that he is now suffering from radiation poisoning and cancers. With his shivering voice, Neutron begs Luthor that he need to talk to his wife, but Luthor tells him that he can save his life, but with one condition: he need to tell him who wants him dead. But right at that time, Superman and Wonder Woman arrives, carrying both infected Batman and Patient Zero. Luthor quickly takes them into his lab, and as he makes some taste of Patient Zero's blood, he realizes that he can't use it to develop a vaccine. Instead, he needs a sample of Superman's blood. But as Superman wonders why Lex wants his blood, he let him know that he had infected Superman with the Amazo virus 5 years ago. He had created this virus to make Superman powerless, but it had not worked, as somehow Superman's body had able to withstand the virus infection, which means he has the antibody to create the vaccine. But as Superman becomes enraged by Luthor's action, he insists that he had no intention of letting this virus out in the city, but he kept this virus to use against the Kryptonians. Soon Wonder Woman calms Superman and reminds him that Luthor is their only hope to create this vaccine, so they don't have a choice but to accept his help. But as the three of them try to make a strategy to take this virus down and save the Justice League, they are all blasted through the walls by a massive sonic wave, and the attacker is none other than the infected Batman. Soon the infected League members rise from their beds and gathers in front of them and remind them that the humans believe that they are the dominant species, but they are incorrect. And with the upcoming battle against the zombified League members, the chapter 38 of the Justice League comes to a close. Which part you like the most? Please comment down below, and also please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.